It goes without saying that software development is tremendously faster today with the use of AI. Entire features that once required weeks of engineering effort can be scaffolded in hours. We have more tools, more models, more automation, and more implementation leverage than ever before. Yet, despite all of this acceleration, software projects still get delayed. Features still get reworked, teams still miss expectations, and products still get shipped that customers never really wanted in the first place. So if implementation has become dramatically easier, why are these problems still happening? It is because most software projects don't fail during implementation. They fail before implementation ever begins. Let's imagine a fairly common scenario. Leadership comes into the team and says, we need a scheduling feature. At first glance, that sounds pretty straightforward. But if you've worked in software engineering long enough, you know that the statement isn't actually a requirement. It's a starting point for a conversation. Are we talking about appointment booking, internal team scheduling, calendar synchronization, availability management? Different people can hear the exact same request and imagine a completely different product. And this is where many software projects begin to fail. Not because engineers can't build a feature and not because the technology is particularly difficult, but because everyone starts moving forward before they have established a shared understanding of what is particularly being built. But before I get deeper into issues like bottlenecks before coding, shared understanding, and steps you can take to solve them, let me quickly talk about today's sponsor, Miro. Because if you've ever worked on a project like this, you know that the challenge is rarely getting people into a meeting. The challenge is getting everyone to leave that meeting with the same understanding of the problem and a clear path forward. Miro is the AI innovation workspace built for exactly that. It helps teams bring their ideas, requirements, workflows, diagrams, and decisions into a shared visual space, and then use AI directly inside of that workspace instead of starting from a blank prompt disconnected from the team's actual context. One feature I really like is Miro Flows. With Flows, you can turn a collaborative session into a structured, repeatable AI workflow. So for example, if you're working through our scheduling feature, a team could use Flows to take the discussion, user journeys, assumptions, and stakeholder feedback from the canvas and turn that into a clearer requirements, next steps, or action items that the team can actually execute on. And if you're already using AI agents in your engineering workflow, Miro's MCP server can also connect that board context to the rest of your AI stack. So your agents are not just working from isolated prompts, but from the decisions, diagrams, and reasoning your team has already created. So if you want to see how Miro can help your team move from ideas to decisions to execution with collaborative AI workflows, check out the link in the description below. Thanks again to Miro for sponsoring today's video. And the idea of shared understanding isn't just a nice to have. In fact, it's one of the most important predictors of project success that we have known for decades. Software engineering research has consistently identified requirements-related issues as one of the largest contributors to project failure and rework. Incomplete requirements, misunderstood requirements, conflicting assumptions, and unclear expectations continue to show up as major causes of wasted engineering effort. A feature can be well-designed, well-tested, and well-implemented and still be the wrong feature. The quality of implementation cannot compensate for a misunderstanding of the problem itself. And this problem is amplified with the use of AI. That's why some of the most important engineering decisions happen before a single line of code is ever written. Before discussing implementation, teams should be asking questions like, what problem are we trying to solve? Who are we solving it for? How will we know if we succeeded? What assumptions are we making? What constraints are we operating under? These questions don't feel as exciting as building software, but they often determine whether the software that eventually gets built actually creates value or wastes time. Most teams think that the goal is documentation, but documentation by itself is not particularly valuable. The real goal is shared understanding. Requirements, user flows, prototypes, architecture diagrams, design reviews, stakeholder meetings, and validation exercises all exist for the same reason. Their purpose is not to create artifacts. Their purpose is to help multiple people develop the same understanding of the problem being solved. Let's go back to our scheduling example. Imagine the product manager interprets the feature as a customer appointment booking system. The designer imagines a collaborative scheduling experience for internal teams. Engineering assumes it is primarily a calendar integration problem. Leadership expects enterprise administrators to have advanced control over availability and permissions. Everyone attended the same meetings. Everyone read the same requirement document. Everyone believes they understand the project. Yet, every person is operating with a different model of the product. And this happens all the time. The problem isn't that nobody communicated. The problem is that communication does not automatically create alignment. And this is also where AI changes the equation. Historically, if a team misunderstood the requirement, the consequences were somewhat limited by the speed of implementations. Maybe a few engineers spent several weeks building the wrong thing. That would be painful, but there was a natural limit on how quickly mistakes could spread through the project. Today, AI has dramatically reduced that limit. If a team agrees on the wrong thing, AI can help generate requirements, architecture diagrams, prototypes, front-end implementations, back-end services, tests, and documentation around that misunderstanding at incredible speed. Entire workflows can now move forward before anybody realizes the underlying assumption was incorrect. And that's why I think one of the biggest mistakes teams make today is assuming that faster implementation actually leads to better outcomes. AI can help teams build faster, but it does not automatically improve decision quality. Therefore, as implementation becomes cheaper, the quality of decisions made before implementation becomes increasingly important. So what should software teams actually do? Well, first, spend more time clarifying the problem before discussing solutions. Make sure everyone agrees on the objective before anyone starts debating implementation details. Second, make assumptions visible. Hidden assumptions are often the root cause of misalignment. If a requirement depends on an assumption, write it down, discuss it, and validate it. Third, use prototypes, workflows, diagrams, and stakeholder reviews to create a shared understanding. Don't treat these activities as process overhead. Treat them as tools for reducing risk. And finally, encourage disagreement early. The goal is not to get everyone nodding their heads as quickly as possible. The goal is to discover where people disagree while those disagreements are still inexpensive to resolve. Because once work starts flowing through multiple stakeholders, tools, and increasingly AI agents, execution is only as good as the context behind it. And when everyone is operating from the same understanding of the problem, coordination becomes easier, decisions become faster, and implementations become far more effective. Hopefully, this helped you think differently about where software projects actually succeed and fail, and why creating a shared understanding is becoming even more important than ever in an AI-driven world. Oh, and if you're preparing for software engineering interviews, I'd love for you to check out Preppable. It's a platform I built to help software engineers land jobs at top tech companies through structured learning, unlimited mock interviews that simulate real interview pressure, and detailed feedback on exactly what to improve. Use the link in the description below for the best discount. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.